Hey guys, Mark here from Markhasit, and this is the first video of many I hope to do. I'll be reviewing miscellaneous items and things which make you think, what the fuck? The first item is a piece of homework from school in England. It's been given to an 11-year-old, and it's one of those put the events in sequence. So you have to start with the event which happens first and end with the event which happens last. Now the topic is dun, 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 reproduction. Yeah, 11-year-olds learn the birds and the bees. Now I first thought it was sex education, and I was thinking, 11-year-olds a bit young for that. But then I found out it was science. So fair enough, you have to learn this sooner or later anyway, and it's better to learn it when you're young, I guess. That explains all the teen pregnancies in this country. Anyway, I'm sorry for the quality of this video. This will probably be the only video on my channel which will be this bad of quality, because this, my real proper good HD widescreen camcorder, has lost its charger. Until I find a new charger and charge it up, we'll have to make do with the horrible webcam which I am using now. Right, let's get on with this. Okay. Focus please. Okay. The homework is called Spallanzani's Discovery. Spallanzani? Or Spallanzani? Well, that is definitely not an English name. Spallanzani. Well, let's take a look at him. Spallanzani, there he is. Standing around in apparently a very homosexual manner, if I am certain. But this is about reproduction, so he can't be gay, can he? Okay, next picture. Uh-oh. Yep, that is what it's supposed to be. Spallanzani has found a female, and he's jumped on her back and pinned her down and asking her for her mobile phone and her wallet. Well, it can't be sex, can it, because he has still got his pants on. But there's a good reason for that, so I'll explain it later. Actually, not as good reason, because it confuses me and various parents. I've asked various parents to study this piece of homework, and they are completely clueless as myself. So how can an 11-year-old who doesn't even know the basics of sex even distinguish this homework? But it seems pretty common, so it seems pretty normal so far. So yeah, let's move on to the next picture until we get to the confusing things. Well, this apparently is the female stood next to some gooey substance with sticks through it, which I think must be the eggs. Yep, frog spawn with sticks through them. And there she is. She's laid her eggs and she's like, help me fertilise them, help me fertilise them. But Spallanzani is thinking other things, as the next picture will show. Dun 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 dun. Yep, this is the picture where WTF starts to come out. What the hell has this got to do with reproduction? There's a hand with what apparently looks like a knife or some sort of bladed tool scraping some white stuff out of what appears to be Spallanzani's underpants. Now, as I stated here, Spallanzani is doing it with his pants on, and he does look a little bit stressed out there. So don't tell me he's gone and done what I think he's gone and done. How is this suitable for homework, and how has this got anything to do with reproduction? Since when do frogs mating have a giant hand with a knife scraping some sort of white substance, which I think you know what it is if you have done sex education or have any common sense at all. If you're watching this video, you want to know what that is, and I'm not going to say it because it's pretty common and obvious. Okay, next picture. There's the eggs with the hand and the knife again, scraping the substance onto the eggs. This is completely confusing. This has lost me. This has got nothing to do with reproduction at all. I mean, how can a child put this together if I can't? Fair enough, the first couple are, you know, normal, and you think, well, it goes that one, but then, you know, the child's mother of this homework is going to ring the school and say he cannot do this homework because it's completely fucking retarded, and it just doesn't make sense. You know, I think you're probably agreeing here. And here's the last picture, which apparently is the tadpoles and the eggs that are hatching, and that must be the last picture in the sequence. Now, this is the most confusing picture. I mean, you know, that definitely looks like Spallanzani's underpants, doesn't it? Now, I bet we're all thinking, could Mr. Spallanzani be Andy Samberg? There's a very strong chance.
Or an jizz in my pants. This really never happens, you can take my word. I won't apologise, that's just absurd. Mainly your fault for the way that you dance, and now I jizz in my pants. Don't tell your friends or I'll say you're a slut. Plus it's your fault you were rubbing my butt. I'm very sensitive, some would say that's a plus. Now I'll go home and change.
I need a few things from the grocery. Do things alone now mostly. Left me heartbroken, not looking for love. Surprise in my eyes.
Okay. Mr. Spallanzani, you one disgusting, dirty foreign frog. Okay, well, don't know what more to show you. I'll let you post your comments in the comment box below, and see if you can identify what any of these pictures are actually meaning in the sequence of sex. You know, I'd like to know what your opinions are on this, because, you know, it's completely lost me. This is the stupidest homework I have ever seen. And this is science for an 11-year-old. What is so scientific about some homosexual, bisexual, whatever the hell he is, foreign frog jumping on the back of a female frog, busting his balls in his pants, then apparently going up to the distressed female with sticks through her eggs, getting a giant hand to aid him, scraping his load out of his pants, and then spreading it all over the eggs. In which case he is pleased because the eggs turn into babies. Dun, 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 dun. I do not remember doing anything this damn retarded for reproduction when I was at school. I learned reproduction, as everybody does, but it definitely was not this stupid. This homework is labelled 2008. Now, I was in college then. See, that was only last year. This is recently made. Really? And the wonder why, you know, there's a current situation with, you know, underage pregnancies, and it's got anything to do with Spallanzani, seriously. I mean, what's your thoughts on it? Well, I've got many other videos to show you and make them when I get this fixed. Well, not fixed, charged. I've got many other things I wish to review. A lot more funny, well, I don't think get any funnier than this. I mean, that is pretty damn funny and confusing at the same time. I've got many other things I wish to review. If you liked this video, if you found it funny, or if you want to see more videos, if you're interested in seeing what else I have to show you, subscribe. I'd like that very much. If you want to rate this as well, 5 stars, that's also great. Right, please comment below. I'd like to know what you think about that. You know, the whole damn thing, the whole damn sheet. You know, let me know what you think. Have you had any bad homework as stupid as this? You know, confusing, retarded, and just plain wrong for an 11-year-old to be doing. Well, I guess there's nothing else for me to say, so goodbye.